Okay, let's do this again. Right. Weapons area, shotgun, rifle. Explosive shots. SMG. Practice area. Alright. Traps, explosives, interactables. Alright. This is like my first time recording video. Hope this goes well. Alright. Alright, there's no sound when picking up the key. Objective is to find the key to the cabin, find the cabin, kill all zombies and escape. Sure. Yeah. Alright.
Checkpoint.
Oh yeah, shotgun. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Checkpoint.
I get a rifle. You get so slow health. I'm just still kind of. Anyway, yeah. Alright. Now, before I move on to the next level, let me pull up that feature list. Okay. So, as a player, I would like to have smaller areas to test the shotgun and pistol, and a long area for the rifle. Expand the level to add more area for traveling with forests. It's definitely expansive. Put more props in a way to make slim pass with better shotgun opportunities. Honestly, say it does work, because I preferred using the shotgun more than anything. Put more make the cabin close to the beginning of the level for shotgun access. Yeah, the key doesn't really have a sound, and, yeah, I walked through the door, didn't make a little jewel sound or anything like that. Add a long second cabin for access to the rifle, yep. Add a long stretch to practice using the rifle. Oh. Add a dog to lead you to the end of the level. Yeah, there is no dog. The objective, rework. Yeah, it didn't really say much. Besides, of course, find the key to the cabin, kill all zombies and escape. You didn't really have to kill all the zombies, so I think there should just be a level. Not necessarily a true lock, but make something in the way of organically killing zombies as we go through the level. Because for the most part, yeah, we can still pretty much just walk through it, yeah. Props didn't really block the sight. It was more terrain, but not entirely at all. There is no wave system. There's no wave blockers. No, there wasn't a dog. Okay, I'm gonna move on to level 2. Alright. Now for my own level, that was supposed to be a fork. And I took that away, so I just blocked the path. And later, probably gonna add a collectible. And test death. Oh, okay. Some walk to you, some don't. Oh, it's a roadblock. Dead end.
Checkpoint.
I think the UI across there should be a different color. Through the last two videos that I tried making. Yeah, through the last two videos that I tried making when, it was a little bit hard to see where I was shooting at. Let me just...
Checkpoint.
Some polishing. A lot of polishing. Okay. And end of level. Alright. By the way, yeah, okay. So, roadblocks are destroyed near instantly. They require less than 3 grenades. The only one that required more than 1 grenade is the last roadblock, and it required 2. So they are destroyed quicker, so it's less of a button mashing for the grenade to breaking the barrier roadblocks. The level is brighter. It's not as dark as it was, or dark at all. not really surprised by zombies, but also they just kind of clump up everywhere, and the forks of the loot are reduced. So, of course, you can see zombies better on the level overall. I'm gonna move over to the next level. Okay. Yep. This is kind of where I have to squint to really see because of the crosshair in the ground. It's a bit, So, gonna reference the past 2 videos that I did. Okay, I didn't quite know that I had to shoot that to get this. That was the final scrap component that was really hard for me to find. And it was around this time that I realized that the Molotovs are really OP, actually, still. Very OP. And that didn't explode. Grenade didn't. It was a dummy grenade. There you go. I knew some grenades are just like dead on arrival. Okay. There's one more. Okay. Alright.
Damage boosted.
Alright. Okay. I was about to die. Okay, so in the junkyard level, I would like to have the player model to the center of the screen. That was a thing, definitely. The camera position, you guys can zoom out. Level. Didn't really zoom out as far as I noticed. Player model cannot be outside the center unless running to the edge. Yeah, basically, it pretty much kept it centered in this level. Hold on. Let me just... Still taking damage. It's a little distracting. So, okay. As a designer, I would like for the zombies to spawn outside the player's view, so the zombies appear to be coming from another location. So, the player should never see a zombie spawn in any point in the level. I didn't really see any zombies spawn in, personally. They all came from a different location. Zombie spawners are in the area disabled until the player at first accesses new area. Yeah, because they spawn in a different location, I can't really judge that one though, or comment on it. But so far, I would say, yeah, it's done pretty well. Yeah, they come from a different location. Player can see them coming, and that's the reason why I was able to just run to the exit. Make a calculated decision. It doesn't say any zombies in area text, and yes, it says find a way to escape the junkyard, and it doesn't require any amount of specific zombies to kill. It's purely an objective-based level. Alright. I'm going to move on to level 4. Slicks, alright. Find the red pressure plate, target, escaped warehouse.
Checkpoint.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, the level was a little bit more challenging, but it was still pretty short. So, yeah, you can still somewhat fly through the level, but it is getting better. Yeah, I think, yeah, more rooms definitely should be added. Player can only move on until each task or room is completed. Yeah, there was only, like, the only real task was just, just shoot the barrel, or, just hit the red trigger, hit the blue trigger, basically. The sounds were added to make sure the room is completed and to move on. As players, I would like to use levers in the level, and so I can have the way to open the door. Okay, so I was able to go up to the lever, but I didn't really have to interact with it at all. It just opened by itself. It says it only happened when the door is pressed. That restriction, well, that's just from the build that I have, the most current build that we have. It may be different in the editor, but in the build, yeah. There is no UI element telling the player how to use the lever. So the platforms, it did move forward and backward on the level, but once I was able to get on, I couldn't stay on, and it would move the player. I would actually have to move myself, but the platform, yeah, otherwise it'd fall off. So the platform was sent out so the player can use it to get to some areas. I mean, it wasn't necessarily like a more vertical area for the player to get to. Like, I would suggest having the level trigger up a bit. Yeah, okay. Audio sound will play letting the player know they are on a platform. I didn't get any audio sound. So the doors will stop progression until a certain task opens up. So the doors were shown, it didn't open if I was nearby. It definitely did open once the task is completed, so that restriction is good. UI element will let the player know how to open the door using the objective system. It just told me to hit the trigger, so I think it's right. Alright, now number 10. I mean, the next level. Oh goodness. Alright. Now this is a level that I've had a lot of hard times with. I'm gonna say right now, from the past like 3 videos, right off the bat, I think it should have one more level. I mean, one more life, one or two more lives, because so the way the barrels are placed and the density of zombies, it's an arena and it is supposed to be difficult, but it's way more viable for me to just like run around doing this rather than actively killing the zombies until the time's up. And when I've actually tried to just kill the zombies and hit barrels, I would just constantly die and die over and over again. And the only real thing for me to do was, just die, and then all the health and barrels would respawn, so yeah. And I could just, like, snipe the barrels from a distance. So, it's something that I did notice, though, so I'm gonna have to die here. Unless it was fixed recently. Basically, when I allowed myself to die... Oh yeah, if I die over here, actually, I would just respawn, die, and see into my lives. Because of all the spitters. Like, it should happen. Like, if they spit right here, or do that, I'm just gonna spawn in and die, like that. And that was an issue that I found. Okay. Let me get through this. Cause, like, the barrels do a lot of damage to the player. I'm gonna give myself like extra 2 lives. Otherwise, I'm not gonna make it past this level. organically.
Checkpoint.
So also what I did notice is, I'm not sure if it was intended, but when you die and respawn, oh yeah, the invulnerability, it somewhat helps, but not enough because of how dense it is. But yeah, I noticed when you die, the time counter right there, it doesn't really reset. I would suggest having it more in the middle, because I'm thinking to just look straight up and probably have it a different color, because all of the colors so far that we have are basically pretty neutral. They're neutral colored. They're neutral, but they're like warm colors. And because the simple fact that they're neutral just kind of makes the that blend in. Okay. But yeah, that's why it was like the crosshair just kind of blends in and whatnot. My arms are hurting. I spent 4 hours at doing this. Okay.
Checkpoint.
Next checkpoint. So basically, this is just when you actively try to play it, it's making it harder on you, basically, than if you're just like, speedrunning, doing some parkour around this. I mean, unless it's intended for that to be a strat. Because otherwise, I'm just doing this for the whole minute, 50 seconds, but basically. Because, like, I like shooting the barrels and whatnot, but, like, it's very punishing and unforgiving. I couldn't get that health. I don't want to die. Please. And, like, yeah, I would dodge, but, like, I just sometimes just dodge straight into a spit puddle or straight into an exploding enemy, just like that. And I would actually have to restart the level right now, but remember, I give myself 2 extra lives. Alright. 40 seconds. So, yeah, what I just basically realized is it's better for me to just kind of like, the spitters aren't here. Just honestly sit over here. Oh yeah, hey, so that's doing that right there. I notice it's really only this level. If I die and respawn, if I die and respawn, my ammo count's gone, even though I had full guns, and even if I hit a pickup, I still don't have that back. See? Yeah. So I'm just stuck with the pistol. Okay, so yeah, you can just parkour straight around for them and not even worry about them. Parkour. Okay. By the way, I never did that. That doesn't transition with levels. Okay, so yeah, this is the construction site. A well-designed level with visually appealing placeholder assets. It is. It is appropriately sized. The enemies aren't really spawning in areas hidden though. But the camera is adjusted so I can see the player better, more centered. I can't really escape the balance of the level. The zombies don't pass through any walls. Players should be able to see themselves even if they're hidden behind objects. I couldn't really notice because I could always see myself, so I guess that's good. Objective text should only be updated to let the player know what's happening during possibly confusing moments. That is it's good. As a player, I want the game to fit commonly expected conventions for death and damage mechanics. So, yeah. So, Okay, so I use the SMG a lot until the stray bullets would hit a explosive barrel. So then I just decided not to use the SMG and use something more like a shotgun rifle or a pistol. Third arena in level 5 do not reset after the player died and respawn. If the player dies, the current area should be stopped and reset to the position and... Yeah, it does that, right? Yeah. The current area should not continue on its own after the player dies and respawns. Any zombies in the area should be removed. They weren't really removed, as far as I noticed. But they were removed, or they couldn't enter the area after the player went to the next area. The on-screen arena timer and any objective text should update to reflect the player's death and reset. I didn't really notice if the objective text does, but the arena timer, it definitely didn't reset upon player death. It just continued. But the thing is, I felt that that was okay, but that's only because, like I said, it was easy for me to die during that. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next level. It's level 6.
Checkpoint.
Okay. I am gonna say outright, because I've done this. I think this level, well, if you die, it kind of spawns you back at the spawn area. Okay.
Checkpoint.
Mom spitter is just gonna pop up right there. Boom. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna say right now, the first one, I thought they were slimes. It was really cool though. Alright.
Checkpoint.
And I know a way to completely chase this because I was trying to figure out. I died so many times playtesting, making the video for this and whatnot. That I think I spent like 10 minutes in this level, the next level, and the previous level.
Checkpoint.
Okay, so something that I noticed. Not this area. So, cool boss fight. But, yeah. Let me get her to a wall. Just instantly kills. Just instantly kills the mama spitter. No problem. I know it's supposed to be a mini boss. It's supposed to be difficult. So, I'm not sure if, it's intended for that to be like an easy way out. Okay, and here. So before I progress, I'm gonna say, the last video I tried to do, Big Orange over here basically went out of the area, and I've basically restarted the level, and I killed her, and then yeah, this wouldn't go down. So let's see. He's got the large puddle. I think that's the melee attack. Okay. Yeah, see, boom. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because she's died so fast, but once I do that, I can't leave the sewer at all. Okay. But I'm not gonna dwell on that. Like, yeah, I tried resetting the level, go to checkpoint. Try again.
Checkpoint.
This is the way to the exit, isn't it? That way at all.
Checkpoint.
Cause like did all kill enemies and tried to see if I could kill her too, and that didn't work. So it's complete for defeating that. Find a way out of the sewer, find the exit. Just continue going straight over here, down here, because that was walled up. Alright. Can you cheese this? No. Dang. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I killed her normally and then didn't even, so it wasn't the fact that I just, reset it, so I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna have to... Last level. But first. Okay, so the level is designed to encourage exploration, and that's getting additional resources. But because I played it so many times, I was just able to go through it without really exploring it. But I had to really look around to find out where they were the first time I played the level. So, yeah, the camera style, yeah, it's still consistent. My view wasn't obstructed if level items were placed. I was able to see, yeah, enough places to make informed decisions, definitely. So the Mama Spitters, they did have a high enough health to be a threat, but yeah, the shotgun did a lot of damage, but the Molotov was able to kill them instantly enough that I can't really test those out once I notice, right? But yeah, they definitely did move faster, but I did notice that they spawned more children when at 50% or less health though. They did keep their distance, they fled when I got close, got the large puddles. They do keep trying to keep their distance, and yeah, they do launch a larger puddle and flee. Definitely emitted a particle effect when at less than 50% health. So, the Spitter Queen did have higher health compared to the Mom Spitters, yeah. That is evident, and I took more shotgun shells to kill her, and even the Molotov didn't kill her instantly. So yeah, Spitter Queen blocked the exit so bad that yeah, I had to go to the menu, just go to the next level. But I mean, so a previous build, in the first video I did, I was actually able to kill the Spitter Queen and leave the level easy. She does use a short range attack. I didn't notice if she spat out eggs in the corner of the battle area to spawn regular spitters, but I did notice that she did, spawn the mama spitters. Don't really know about the attack percentages. Couldn't really tell. Short range attack must do damage to the player. To do good damage. So yeah, don't know about the egg part still. Yeah, there was at least one mama children. 50% Spitter Queen will have a particle effect, yep. And the Spitter Queen will have super effect. 125. I didn't really notice that one. Okay. Next level, and I hope this video, because I don't want to spend 8 hours making a video and still need to upload it to YouTube. Alright, SMG with the 50 drum mag. I have done this enough. Hold on, I'm just gonna set the health. Okay. A little bit jarring off the pass. Okay. Yeah. Grenades? Useless. Molotovs? Useless. No. The shotgun, however, and the rifle are superior against this. And actually, you know what? It's great. Because the rifle, I can't do too much damage, but I can get far away from this and still do something. But it still has to close distance. By the way, the rifle has the same shot cadence as that foot stomp ability. So yeah, I can get a lot of damage if I just get close. I wish that first video were back, because I had like, I think my response to this boss was like pretty funny. Please, no. I am tired of dying. Try to use that separate attack on me. I saw that. I wish it's better to do damage to it too. Oh, it's not a mechanic, that's a baby. That's a big baby. With the woolly helmet on. Alright. And oh yeah, no, yeah, I did. And there's one more thing. There it is. Alright. Okay, so I was able to see the boss on screen at all times during the encounter. The screen zoomed out immensely. It was a little bit jarring how fast it was. To keep the undead mechanic in view. There wasn't any jittering motions or hard rotations at all. It does only have that very wide view. Well, very, up high, wide view during the boss battle, and then it's returned back to normal. So, the boss health bar, it's at the bottom of the screen, or rather, hold on. Oops. But I saw everything. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, there's no checkpoints. Okay, oh no. Let me just, I'm a blitz. Fuselage. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Do this again. Because I know it's at the bottom of the screen, but I don't want to second myself. Just to make sure. So yeah, it's at the top, bottom of the screen instead of the top. The health bar does function before damage is dealt. It doesn't take too much space. Doesn't overlap with anything. yeah, going out of bounds. Yeah, I wasn't able to go out of bounds, but I didn't really. I can still test that right now. I mean, I did test it before. I actually tried to run out of bounds over here, but I couldn't. Guess that's what was largely meant. But yeah. That's it. That's the video. Okay, I hope this is... Okay. I'd be so upset if I wasn't recording. This video was 10 minutes shorter than the last.